Hey guys, Shinlox here, back with our playthrough of Astlibra. With me today is Jack. He is cute and in my lap. So last time we found, we actually went back in time. We saved ourselves from the giant demon and rescued Anulis, and she basically became our... I mean, I don't know if it's officially like marriage or whatever, but she became our... Is it coibito, or is that boyfriend? I don't know. She became our girlfriend, right? And we lived with her, got her pregnant, and then we're like, I want to go search for Karon, right? So you know, we lost... By saving Anulis, we basically lost all of our relationships. Like, nobody knows us anymore. We're not part of the guild. And we're also... We no longer have any skills or magic or anything. So it is... We still have the scales. These dudes are... difficult. Although, thankfully, they're nowhere near as bad as they were... Oh, right, and we don't attract the stuff anymore either, so that could be an issue. So, we have to be careful because we don't want to lose stuff. Alright, well, at least we get... Oh yeah, we got, Oh, maybe not. Oh. Oh, so I heard it appear. We also don't have the ability to tell if there's treasure chests. 2 counts of defense power card. So our little... counter at the very bottom. Not there anymore. We lost the ability to dash. It's kind of great, honestly, because it... Oh, wait, hang on. We, It's great because you go through the whole game basically gaining new abilities and powers and getting stronger and stronger, and then... you lose Karon, and you find out that, you know, you need him. Not just need him from a, you know, because he's your friend and sort of father in a weird way, right? Surrogate father. Oh, you can't see him, but he went near the door. I didn't know if he was going to barf or if he was sniffing at something or whatever, but yeah, so not only do we need him from a story perspective, but also from a gameplay perspective as well. So, it's Shiro. She exists in this world because now we didn't erase her from existence. We didn't screw up the time travel and delete her from the timeline by accident, so... So about that so-called ancestral magic. It's supposed to be a powerful, destructive spell. I've heard that Lady Eclair is set to inherit it, and that you, my lady, will be expelled. Is that so? I understand. And so that fiend sealed in the volcano? Everything will be fine there? Of course, of course. With your ooh, that's a typo, but it's okay. With your magical powers, my lady, controlling its strength will be child's play. Why, it should even be strong enough to stand against the ancestral magic. Just watch me. Kuro and Master both. I'll show them that I'm the superior one. Who's there? You. How long have you been standing there? Don't tell me you were listening to us. He's like, oh, I'm a little embarrassed. It doesn't matter. I doubt you could even understand what we were talking about. Huh? The ancestral magic is... See, I love this, because normally you'd expect your character to be like, oh no, I didn't hear anything, go on ahead. But no, he's just like, well, you'll see. He just spills everything. Huh? The ancestral magic is just a wide-range translocation spell? Many people will die because I'll fail to control the fiend? What are you talking about? And he just bounces. Who are you? Come on, tell me more about what you just said. I wonder how much we're gonna tell her, though. I don't remember. Your story, it's hard to believe. Hearing it all so suddenly. But still, the fact that you know so much, can there be any other explanation? I failed to control the fiend, the volcano erupts, and Kuro and the town are... Okay, I'll believe you. What, you think I'm believing you too easily? To tell the truth, lately, that guy from earlier has been egging me on. At first, I didn't believe him at all, but recently all his negative prodding was starting to get to me. I'm not sure... I don't know if you really need that guy. I mean, you do, because you need a reason for him to... You need a reason for your main character to meet Shiro and... Well, it's not... It's a spoiler, it's a minor spoiler, but we need to get in to see the Grand Sage, and they don't just let any jack off the street in to see the Grand Sage. We need an inn, right? And this is our inn, right? You need a reason to get to the Grand Sage, and so therefore I don't really like that someone is convincing her. I feel like it's more of a character flaw, or it should be more of a character flaw for Shiro to, you know, it makes perfect sense. Like, you know, she's insecure and she's like, no, I should have the ancestral magic. I'm stronger at spellcasting. Kuro's weaker. I should have it. You know, but it's not about that. But anyway, I was only imagining the worst possible things. If I'm gonna believe in something, then I'd much rather believe in your story. That's all. So, you're trying to meet with Master now. I see. I'll come with you then. Wait, did you think you'd be able to meet with him if you just showed up? It's not that easy to get an audience with the Great Sage, you know. However, if you get an introduction from me, it's a whole different story. You don't need to thank me, whether it's true or not. It's all thanks to your story. I've been in such a foul, gloomy mood lately. You've helped me clear my head just a little. Alright, we should head out. If you continue along this path, there's a shortcut to town. It's a bit dark, but definitely faster. Heh. Well, I do try to stay well informed. Now, let's go. Yeah, see, without Karon, we're super weak. And also having her... It's a big help. Awesome. Oh yeah, tough leg meat. There we go. The tough leg muscles lift heavy torsos up into the air. Their springing power is used in a variety of commodities. Almost. Man, okay, this is way better. On difficult, losing Karon was extremely difficult because these dudes would hit... These things would hit me so hard. You know, a single hit from one of those dudes would basically be, I don't know, 40% of my damage, 40% of my health, something like that. It was bad. Oh, good. Okay, so you can go in there. That's not... I don't believe that's where we're supposed to be going. Yep, it's a lot tougher. Oh yeah, grow. Okay, a little bit more luck, and Lance of Longinus. This one. Yeah, we'll take some more hit points. And the defense, I think, would help as well. But yeah, I think luck is probably the biggest. Alright, so... Spear that makes a god a true god. It is a symbol of man's sins. I mean, historically, the Lance of Longinus was the soldier that... So I don't know the whole deal with crucifixion. Supposedly you die, but they're supposed to poke you to see if you're dead, and so the Longinus was the soldier that allegedly poked Jesus when he was on the cross to see if he was dead. And that's the spear, and because it's Jesus' blood is the blood of God, basically it made the spear a holy artifact. It's called the Spear of Destiny, right? That's the Spear of Destiny, the Lance of Longinus. Anyway. Oh, yes. I don't... Wait a second. Oh, we don't even have him, so it doesn't count. Okay, never mind then. You need Kuro anyway. Karon, sorry. You basically have to fly all the way across this thing to find the treasure chest, so yeah. I don't know how long this stuff lasts if you don't grab it, but I bet it's not very long. I will say, though, that having the extra reach when you do the thing up in the air, that makes it a big difference. Alright, there you go. Dual Attribute Core. A crystal that successfully combines two opposing attributes, widely used in energy applications. I guess? Oh, and a little arrow right there on the ground. Magic crystal, not that you can really do anything with it at the moment. I mean, we're going to, though. Oh, skip the event. No. This is the shortcut. If we go through this cave, we won't need to pass over the mountains. I was gonna pause it, not, Well, I call it a cave, but it's not particularly deep. You don't really have to worry. We'll hit the exit pretty soon after entering. Do you think I'd call it a shortcut if there was much else to it? Oh. Okay, well, you need more meat. I'd like... Let's see. Okay, so I can get one of those. Do I want... Well, okay, this looks like a two-handed thing, and... This is a pretty good one. Too bad we can't get it yet. There's this, but I need something else first. At the moment, we'll get the gold tower. Oh, it's only a 30 guard? That sucks. Let's do this one. That's the funny thing, right? I don't really want to go through yet. Okay, tell you what, we'll get this one. We'll get them. Maybe we won't totally equip them yet, right? Oh, so the gold tower, a large shield that was the trademark of a famous knight in gold armor. And we'll get this gold ceremonial habit, a dazzling gold ceremonial habit. It was once worn by gurus, but it really does have spiritual power. Yeah, max ST 50, magical power 20. So yeah, max HP is a little bit lower, defense power is lower, because it's not really armor, it's a habit, which is cloth, but whatever. We just won't equip the stuff yet. We need... Let's do a little bit... I heard a scary monster is sealed in this volcano, Moku. Right? It's a little weird. Okay, we don't have whatever we need the strawberries for. We don't have whatever we need with that. Sure. I don't know if we can actually do anything with that at this point, but you never know. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I mean, crystal pickaxe we could. It's probably okay for now. No strawberries yet. All right. Sure. The minerals and ore gathered from the volcano are of great quality, Moku. They've really helped the town prosper, Moku. You want to save? Yes. I guess I don't need that. We'll stick with this. We'll go with... Sure. Doesn't actually count, but it's cool. Obviously, we're getting Karon back at some point. Give me the butter. Oh no, ow! It's kind of funny because I still would recommend. Okay, spider butt. I love that that's the name of the thing. This plump arachnid butt is filled with spider silk. They say some people enjoy eating it. That's kind of gross. I mean, maybe it's delicious, but I mean, it's probably goo, right? I mean, I don't know. That sounds just horrible. Okay, good. Another one. Yeah. The fact that I didn't die to that is, yeah. Good. I need those. Defense power card. I will happily take that. Eye medicine. I'm not even really sure how much. Definitely being a little bit more risky. Alright, let me grow. I could get one of you. And you. And not you yet. And this is what, white? I don't think there's anything with white, but that's fine. I guess I don't need all of the luck at the moment. We're getting a lot of purple. Oh, we'll get it. We'll work on it. It's cool. It's okay. It's good. Awesome. Yeah, defense is key. And then of course we'll get a little closer, and then you'll be able to see what's down. Key mold A. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I mean, if I was going to recommend playing this game through, or to someone what difficulty they'd play, I'd say difficult. Because it's not too bad. I mean, this is easy. But, you know, especially doing this part without Karon, you're like, holy crap, you know, because these enemies are tough. Here, they're easy, but they're tough anyway, but without Karon, they're even tougher. You're just like main got or whatever, you know, it's bad. Okay. Kill! It does feel really good making everything explode, though. I made myself another cup of coffee, too. I'm like... What I really need to do, though, is make do my taxes. It's getting close, and I haven't done it yet. I'm just... like, I'm slacking. Also, I know I'm gonna have to pay the, last couple of years... I've been, you know, claiming the maximum or whatever, so I get less taken out of my taxes, but I'll usually have to pay... The first year they switched, they must have been changing the tax rules or something, because the first year I did that, my return was $2. The year after that, I paid like, I don't know, 100 or something like that, and then... And, well, it was about that way. You know, the last couple of years I ended up having to pay $100, roughly. But this year, here you go, Dragon God's Shield formula. Also a gold chest. So that leaves one more chest to get for this chapter. But this year, like I know, you know, I switched jobs and... I sold a bunch of stock. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to... I don't know how much I'm gonna have to pay, but it's probably gonna be a good amount. I mean, you know, then again, maybe the new job will help cover some of that, because I claimed the regular... thing, so they're taking out more taxes, but I don't know. It's just doing them. Just the whole act of doing them sucks. And I do them myself, by the way. I literally do the forms. I don't, some people will use, you know, TurboTax, or they'll go to, what is it, H&R Block or whatever, but I just go to the... IRS's website, and I'm like, yeah, what's the actual form? Okay, let me do it. I used to do the free file or whatever, but, I mean, it still is free, but it's just... There used to be companies when I made less, when I was in the military, that would do it. But now, I make more than that, so... I mean, I assume. The number keeps changing, so... And, well, to be fair, it's like, it's all the overtime, too. You know, when you work 50 to 60 hours a week, it has a way... The overtime has a way of adding up, so, yeah. It's like my base pay would be below it, but because I work so much overtime, it's above. I don't know, new job I might be below again, we'll see. Okay, so I have enough for that. Alright, see, there you go. Dragon God's Shield. Legend has it, a dragon gave this shield to a human. It hides incredible defensive capabilities. Oh yeah, defense power 195. Hot's Claire, the ultimate rapier, said to have caused a war because of its beauty. Yeah, that was weird. I forgot I put honey in it. I'm like, this is sweet. It shouldn't be sweet, but no, it's okay. Sacred Staff Celestial. Staff used by priests of the church. It is not intended for violence and is difficult to handle. If this is the one I remember, then it's super powerful because it leaves a like a holy orb that does damage. It lets it, just floats it in the air. And then this one. Earth Dragon Hammer Bloot Gang. Hammer allegedly made from the tail of an Earth Dragon. Whether this story is true remains uncertain. And Griffin. Shield bearing a distinctive design of an eagle with outspread wings. Allegedly, it was once used by a hero. Still need spider butts. Devil's Ring. Need more meat. So we could do that real fast because this boss is actually pretty tough. It's definitely tougher without Karon. Belcade is a mining town, Moku, but also has a lot of sorcerers coming in to seek the sage's teachings, Moku. So we need... We'll need more of it. Oh, and see, look at the money. Yeah, we don't... We may not have... Well, we need spider butts. Ow. That was my back. I don't know if you heard it. Just like cracked. It's funny because one of the Karon abilities is causing damage to enemies that you do the fly through. But, you know, if you were using that, you wouldn't have that, you know what I mean? So it's weird too with the purchase of a house. Like I've never, and it's still, I'm still in the whole like panic phase, even though I've bought it. Like I'm not living in it, but I'm still like, you know, I'm like, I need to make sure I'm paying the electricity. I need to make sure I mow all that stuff. It's like it's not even, and I'm not even living there and I have to do chores. It's like, what the shit is this? You know, you know what I mean? I have a guy coming out next week to like rewire some of the outlets because some of them are wired backwards, I guess. And I'm like, yeah, that needs to get fixed because it probably isn't a fire hazard. But they said that it can, if you leave stuff plugged into it, it can damage the electronics. I'm like, well, shit, I have expensive electronics. So, a silver chest. This might, let's see, you think this is the one that gives me an actual formula? Ah, the one. Okay, Dragoness Ring formula acquired. But it's like the whole thing about the house is like maybe I need, you know, I need to think about furniture and rooms and, you know, I'm gonna actually make instead of like this is the dining room basically where I am right now. You know, so instead of being in the dining room, I'm gonna have an actual room where I do this stuff. And it's like, well, okay, what do I... And I'm using this is actually the kitchen table that's that my computer is on, which is kind of funny. And so I'm like, okay, well, all of the... Should I get one of these? Should I use this? Let's see. Key mold B. Okay, never again. You know, so I'm like, I'll probably need an actual computer chair because the one that I'm sitting in now, I like it, but it's actually... So computer desks are anywhere from 28 inches tall to 30 inches tall on average, and dining room tables are generally 30 inches tall to 32 inches tall. So you have a variance of potentially 4 inches, right? And computer chairs are generally lower. Oh, we don't get fire in this one? Alright, well, whatever. I want to get the ones we can get first. Do I want agility? Not so much. Oh, I should have gotten that, but well, it's too late now. I'm not going to do magic because there's literally no need. Same thing with stamina, there's literally no need. We'll do maybe attack in a minute, and sure, let's do a little bit of a agility. But yeah, so it's like this chair that I'm on is, I'm basically using an office chair at a dining room table. And in order to get the ergonomics right, I basically had to get one of those, like the big and tall ones. But, you know, I've been using it for 6 years, 8 years, something like that. So, it's, the cushions are starting to go, and it's leaning a bit to the side and all that stuff. So I'm like, you know, it's time to replace it. But if I want an actual chair, so I don't know if you guys are familiar with a guy named Sam Hyde, sort of the one that's memed as being like, he's got a lot of memes about him. He's sort of weird, but he's actually really smart. I don't watch his stuff, but I watch, every once in a while, I'll see compilations. And he's really smart. And there was one all about him talking about back pain, because he's actually he's pretty much into fitness. Like, he's a sort of a boxer. Like, you know, amateur, whatever. And so he was like, you know, he was talking about back pain and some of the things he was saying. It's like, yep, that is actually true and is not really common knowledge. So one of the things he said was, get yourself a good chair, and he recommended the Aeron chair, right? Which is a office chair, specifically, he's like, don't get a gaming chair, they're all crap. And it's like, just from what I'm looking at, yes. Gaming chairs are overpriced, they're trying to cash in on all these people that want to be YouTube stars and whatever. And so you actually want to get a chair that is designed for people that sit all day, right? The problem is office chairs are expensive, and this Aeron chair is more expensive, right? Like an average office chair is $300 or $400 for an average one. For a good one, like the Aeron chair, like I'm probably gonna get an Aeron chair. That's the plan. It's $1,000. But, and it's like, that's expensive as shit. But if that will help with my back, because my back is already jacked up. You know, it's like a bed. You know, it's like, I think my bed was, I got a Tempur-Pedic. I don't remember if it was $2,000 or $4,000. Either way, it was expensive, but it's like, that's what you're sleeping on. It's what you're spending maybe a third of your life on. You know, you're not gonna get some cheap piece of crap. That's an investment. It is literally an investment. You know, if you're going to invest in anything, you want to invest in your own health. You know, it's worth... You know, it's like if you think you're going to need a freaking helmet, you don't get the cheapest one. You get the one that's going to protect your head. If you're going to, you know, if you're going to have surgery on your nuts, you're not like, what's the cheapest doctor I could find? It's like, no, you're going to find the one that's not going to, you know, screw your nut surgery up, you know? You know what I mean? It's... Did we already get... So yeah, it's like stuff like this. But to get the chair, I need a lower... I need like a lower computer desk or computer table or whatever. So, but the ones... And you could see them by height. And the ones that I would probably end up getting... Oh, Velvet Dragon, there you go. Velvet Dragoon. Red armor modeled after a hero's armor. It delivers performance under pressure. We're running out of money. Devil's Ring. Dragoness Ring. Ah, we need another spider, but that's cool, though. This ring is believed to have sprung from hell. This, I think, is the only one we need, right? But the only computer desks, most of them are like 30 inches, which is annoying as hell, because that's the same height as this table, and that's too high. So I'd need either a computer desk with a lower section for the keyboard and mouse, or, which actually is probably good, ergonomically it's probably good, because right now this monitor, I have it sitting on a thick book so that it's the proper level, right? Because ergonomically you want your, wherever your hands are, you want like your shoulders kind of back a little bit, and you want your arms to go down, and then you want them to go like this and then make a 90-degree thing. So you want them kind of by your side, and you want to like, you want it like, this needs to be 90 degrees, right? And then you want to type kind of like this, right? And same thing with your knees. You want your knees to be 90 degrees. So I have a yoga block that I never used that I'm resting my feet on, so that ergonomically it's proper. My posture still sucks, but you want to be able to like sit up fully and do this, right? The cat's also screwed up because they like to be in my lap, and that makes me have to reach, right? So I'll probably end up getting one of those stupid like standing desks that you can raise and lower. But honestly, I'll probably just put it all the way down and then never touch it. That's probably what I'll do. That way I can sit. That way I can use the Aeron chair. I wouldn't mind standing, but I suspect... I don't know how often those things... I don't know how much you can lift and lower them. Like, how often the motor will... You know... How long until that motor frickin' burns out, you know what I mean? Item. Okay, we need one more of those. And then how do I make the mochi? Oh, there it is. Or dango or whatever. Oh yeah, okay. So I need one more spider butt. We have a little bit more time. Can I grow at all? Yeah, we could do attack. Attack is probably good, because we're sort of relying on ourself here a little bit. Oh, stop hitting me! Ah, yes. Another silver chest that I'm not going to... But yeah, anyway, so that's my little talk on ergonomics. It's very, very important. Because it'll help with your back pain and stuff. And yeah, the Aeron chair. And here's the thing, it's like, yeah, $1,000 is fucking expensive, especially for a chair. But if I'm gonna spend, you know, I spend a lot of time gaming, if I'm being honest. And if I'm gonna spend a lot of time gaming and a lot of time sitting in the chair, then I want the chair to be good. And if it lasts 5 years, if it's $1,000, okay, and it lasts 5 years, that's $200 a year. If it lasts 10 years, that's $100 a year. I mean, it's not. And what if it, you know, the only reason this one, like, I'm probably still gonna keep it because my cats like it, and I might need it if the cats take up the other chair, right? Because the kitties like to sit where I sit. So they might be in the Aeron chair a lot of the time, but the only reason that this chair is bad or is not really working as much anymore is basically because the cushion. The cushion's getting flat on one side. And it's leaning a little bit in general as well. You know, it's just wearing down, but it's not, it's still workable. You know what I mean? As far as a chair goes, it's still workable. It's just, if I'm gonna sit in something all day, I want a decent something. You know, but you know, like I thought about shortening the legs of the table, and by which I mean I have a saw. I could cut off a couple inches on each leg, but I don't want to do that. You know, that's kind of like, that's not good. I could just keep the table and just, you know, and just get a computer desk. It's funny too, because, right, like, you get what you pay for, but prices these days are just freaking expensive. Everything went up in price. You know, my freaking, so I got this one dolly, because I'm moving stuff. Like, I'm moving my own stuff, or most of it. I'm gonna try and move as much as I can myself. And then have the movers do the big shit, right? So I'm making a lot of trips, and it's like, well, you know, is it worth it? Maybe it would be worth it to pay them instead to move my stuff, but you know, some of the time they damage stuff, they just shove it into boxes or whatever, and then you know, also this way I kind of get a layout. You know, I'm more comfortable driving around the area I'm gonna live in, you know? Every time I drive past it, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a little more, there's another store here, or this is how I get to work a little bit easier, or whatever. So there's, I don't feel bad about having to, you know, make multiple, like, however many trips I've made, right? But yeah. Oh, the dolly. Yes. Dollies are freaking expensive too. Everything's expensive. Your basic dolly. I remember when they were $80, you know. And now the your basic dolly is like $180. Maybe 160, I don't know. But the one I got has like a little it folds down. Right, so, I mean, you know what a dolly is, right? It's you know, you tilt it, it has a little lip that you pick stuff up on, or, you know, you stack a bunch of boxes, and then you tilt it back, and you sort of wheel the boxes around. You know, it's supposed to make carrying things easier, and you know, you could use it for big things. They're rated by weight. The one I have is like 800 pounds. I think most of them are 800 pounds, 500 pounds, whatever. But you know, you can move a, you know, washer, dryer, fridge, whatever. It's not just boxes. It's like big things, bookshelves, whatever. But this one is way better than just a basic one, and if you're gonna move your own stuff, I'd highly recommend it, because it has a little thing. You know, the normal one is just like, it's like an L, but this one has a part on the vertical part, and it folds out, so the whole thing will actually lay down. And it becomes the other name for a dolly is a hand truck. And this straight up becomes a hand truck. It becomes like a cart. So you can stack like, I'll put like 6 banker boxes on it. Right, it's fantastic. So I don't really have to, I just load the stuff on. I pick them up, I put them on the thing, and then I wheel it out to my car. You know, I don't have to worry about like tilting it and picking up the stuff and, oh, let me carry the things, let me maneuver through the door. Let me try and hold the door open while I'm wheeling this thing through. I mean, I still have to worry about that a little bit, but I don't have to worry about keeping the thing tilted, you know? It's fantastic. The brand is Cobalt. I got it at, did I get it at Lowe's? I mean, I'm sure there's other brands that do the same thing. I'm not saying this brand specifically is amazing or anything, but this style is great. And if you're gonna do any moving yourself, totally recommend it. It's $200 though, which, like I said, man, I'd rather pay $100. But I don't know, dude. Alright, should have enough things for the last. Awesome. Dragoness ring. This ring was allegedly given by a dragon to his human sweetheart. A powerful force dwells within it. Nice. Okay. There are 2 powerful witches that live in the Sage's Tower, Moku. They're pretty important and lead the rest of the sorcerers, Moku. Yeah, you know, it's weird, right? The Sage, he's not really in charge. He leaves it up to... I mean, he is, but it's like... he leaves it up to other people. That's okay. Yep. No, Oh, dicks. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, so these are the chests, right? I bet the one across that chasm that you can't get to without Karon here. I mentioned it a little bit earlier. I bet that has the other small metal. So, alright, cool. Anyway. This is a great place to stop right before a boss. So let us stop here. Can I grow it all? Yeah, we could do attack. Should we do the rest of the luck? I bet each of the corners, I think each of the corners has like a treasure or something. Oh, let's do, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, really? Oh, well, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We got a little bit. Can you see it? Well, you can kind of see it at the very bottom right there. That is a summon, and it is Estrella herself, which is kind of cool. Alright though, anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. You know, as always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. I want to do another episode after this, but I don't know if, like, my voice is starting to be a little scratchy, so we'll see. But what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to go with finally got the mailbox keys to my new place, so that's handy. That's why I was mentioning the scam stuff earlier. Like, just if you ever do buy a house, yeah, just be careful, because yeah, first week or two, like 4 different things being like, oh yes, give us your information, we want to, you know, we're totally your mortgage company, we totally need all the information you've already given to us. I'm like, yeah, okay. No, 5 maybe. 2 cards, 2 letters, and then there's something else. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. I was just wondering if I have to set up the auto billing thing for my electric, or if I had already done that or not. I don't know. I'll have to call. Either way, that's my unique puzzle moment. Mailbox keys. Key, they're key. I mean, haha. It's not pun, not intended. But the keys are key. But that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys' just good, if not better. Hopefully better. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.